Hi all, welcome to our breakdown review of Dragon Ball Super, episode 51 and 52. Today we are going to discuss 4 topics instead of the usual 3. The first topic is our opinions about this episode. Number 2, our thoughts about the next episode and further expectations. And number 3, theory about different dimensions and characters development according to us. And number 4, our favorite and the worst part of this episode. So, guys, let's get this started. Says, what did you think of this episode?
The episode began with a time machine left behind by Cell. We got the in-universe explanation how Bulma found it, and they also explained how and why it was the same time machine. As always, Goku looked confused. We saw Goku desperately trying to train and failing each time. First by Whis, then an irritated Vegeta, and finally by the King Kai. We got to see the history of future Trunks and Mai, as well as the first confrontation with Black. Whis and Beerus mentioned how Black's ki was somehow familiar. Combine that with what Black said about surfing the gods, it definitely confirmed my theory about him being a higher being, like a Kai. Episode 52 showed why Vegeta was angry. It was his family, destroyed by Black. Uranusai. We got some funny scenes with Trunks trying to impress Mai, and we got to see future Trunks meet his master Gohan in the future as well as in the present. It was a funny and important meeting for Trunks as he came out more determined and motivated. What are your thoughts about these 2 episodes, Khan?
I really enjoyed these 2 episodes. As you have mentioned, says that in episode 52 we have learned why Vegeta was mad, but we have also learned what the dream was of Gohan. I will get back to this point later. Episode 51 started with the explanation of how Bulma got that time machine, and then we saw how Future Mai and Future Trunks met each other. Now during these scenes we noticed how important Future Mai really is for Future Trunks, and that Black Goku is most likely a merged person between Goku and a Kai. Episode 51 ended with Beerus noticing that he had encountered the key of the Black Goku somewhere before, and because of that, Whis started to investigate about this matter more. The story in episode 52 told us why Vegeta was mad and what the dream of Gohan was. Episode 52 was really a nice episode because it provided us the information on the character development of the 2 important characters in the Dragon Ball universe. I am here talking about Vegeta and Gohan. In the next episode, I think we can expect to find out who the mystery Kai is that have merged with Goku in the future. And I think that we will learn something about the ring that the Black Goku wears. Says, what do you think is going to happen in the next episode?
At the end of the episode, we saw that Goku, Beerus, and Whis were traveling to Universe 10. It was here where they thought they would find the answer to Black's key. We saw a distant planet where Kai was present. I think the following episode will delve into the Kai story. It might be that we even find out who Black is, or at least get a strong idea of who is the one fusion with him. Vegeta is the one I'm more interested in though. His anger is justified. He's fighting for his family, unlike Goku, who just wants a good match. I'm hoping Vegeta will have the final battle against Black. This will also show the hints we have been getting throughout the season that Goku and Vegeta are probably equally strong. Let this guy be defeated by Vegeta. We have enough episodes where Goku prevails. Now I'm going to talk about a theory I've had for a while. Well, my theory is the following. All the gods, or equals like Whis, are unique in each dimension. Beerus and Whis both have siblings instead of copies or doppelgangers. They were directly under the Omni King in the Dragon Ball universe, basically being a god. Now, for the next point, I might be wrong. We'll probably get an answer soon. It's about the lesser gods, basically the Kais. At the tournament between Beerus and Champa, we saw both universes' respective Kais. None of them were doppelgangers. This leaves with 2 possibilities. Either each universe's Kai are different like the gods, or that the Kais just chose differently and that there are doppelgangers. If there are doppelgangers, that might explain why Goku, Beerus, and Whis are going to Universe 10.
I don't think that they are doppelgangers of Kai. If you look at the team battle saga of Beerus and his brother, You will clearly see that the Kais from different universes were different characters and they knew each other. I think that there's one Kai and he is pissed off for some reason at the Omni God and he's looking for a way to power up. And in the search for power, he ended up on Earth. And he started to digging up Goku's body and take it over and became the Black Goku. And my other theory is that the Black Goku can power up and transform into a Super Saiyan or in a God Saiyan. But his hair colors will be white, since all of the Kais have white hair, and the Black Goku might get pointy ears as well. And I think that this saga might end up in a universe war where many Kais and gods will be involved.
That's really interesting. I still think each universe's Kai is different, but that either means Black is from another universe, or the Kai with the familiar key where Goku is traveling to is a sibling of Black. Now on to point 3. What were your favorite and worst part of the episodes, Khan?
I don't have any worst scenes in these two episodes. My favorite scene was where future Trunks was at Gohan's place and he saw how Gohan transformed himself into the Great Saiyaman. Trunks' facial reaction was priceless. And the other cool thing of this episode was that Future Trunks was so happy because Gohan had finally achieved his dream, which was becoming a scholar. A cool thing for Dragon Ball fans to discover in episode 51 is that Bulma's mother had her eyes open for a few minutes for the first time in the history of Dragon Ball. When I start watching these two episodes, I didn't see this coming, that Gohan had a dream to become a scholar. I was hoping that Gohan would be engaged in battle again, like with the Cell Saga and the Buu Saga. But instead, we get to see that Gohan has achieved his dream of becoming a scholar and enjoyed his family life. Which was great to see, but on the other hand, it felt like from here on we probably won't hear or see much from Gohan again like we used to in Dragon Ball Z. Which made me sad, but it's logical, because Gohan's real interest was never about fighting. Gohan had to become stronger so that he could fight and protect the Earth. He fought because he had to. It was never his passion, unlike Goku and Vegeta, who both enjoyed fighting a lot. Hey, Sess, we are at topic 4, by the way. What were your favorite and worst scene of these two episodes?
I second that sentiment. A good closure on Gohan, at least for now. My favorite moment was Vegeta's anger and a promise to make Black pay. There was no bad scene for me, though I did feel Future Trunks' awkwardness with a great Saiyaman moment. Thanks for watching Anime Breakdown of Dragon Ball Super. Join us next week for more breakdowns. Please subscribe, leave a comment, and remember, time machines piss off gods.